Hey y'all, welcome to NatAndGrace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is just a spirit-driven reading, no signs attached to it. You can take it however it may resonate. It'll be general, work, family, friends, romance, Let's see what's going on. I keep hearing the name Eric or Erica, and then it feels like a nurse, nursing, nurses, nurse, something like that keeps coming to me. Her equal, equity, equi, especially if the like equivalent is a really big factor in this equation. Someone who's trying to figure out what's fair, what's right, or what's going on, because it seems like somebody is really shocked. Somebody looks really shocked. They look really, really shocked. But it's coming across to me as if it's because there's some really good news that's here, or some type of approval that's here that may be really unexpected, or an offer that's coming in that may be really unexpected, especially if I heard the name Taryn or Terrence, and then I heard Teray or gosh, it was a T name, but T and R in the name seem like it's a really big factor. The name having T and R in it. And the name Eric or Erica. Ellie, Ellis, Elise. And then I heard elegant. Gante, Gani, Gant. Could be like Gant, Gantz. Gains, gain. So these J names are really significant here. It's coming across to me as if somebody is ready to say sorry, because they look like they've been really hateful, really mean to someone. Or arson. This person looks like they've been really mean to someone that they actually like. Like someone is just like, dang, why was I acting like that to you? Or, like they want another chance, or they want to make some type of peace offering to ask for forgiveness. I heard scope, full scope, pole, pope, pose, po. That sound, po. Is this coming across to me? I just see someone constantly saying, like, I'm telling the truth, I'm telling you the truth, I'm telling you the truth. But it's almost as if they're begging for forgiveness, or begging for their freedom, or begging, someone for understanding in this situation. Especially if these people are really shocked that to find out that this person actually is telling the truth. Like, it feels like somebody who has been really, really adamant about who they are, what they're saying, what they're doing, what they believe in. They stand 10 toes down in whatever this situation is, or on whatever their product is, you know what I mean? Like, it feels like they represent themselves very well, or they're representing whatever this company is, this product is, very well. And it's admirable. It feels like where people thought someone may have had like a super big ego, may have been being arrogant, may have been being like really cocky or over exaggerating. They're now starting to realize that this energy is really, like, again, exactly who they say they are. Or like they can stand 10 toes down on whatever this shit is, or whoever this person is, whatever. I heard Ricky, Reek, anything like that. And then I heard raw. Somebody looks really shocked. They look really shook. Especially because they feel like they just seem like they're in disbelief. Like somebody who is in disbelief. Tease, tizzy, tease. Somebody looks like they are in disbelief, especially at the fact that somebody, at how jealous somebody is, how angry somebody is, how vicious somebody is being to somebody that they know personally. Because it looks like this energy again wants to help or is ready to step in to help, especially if they're watching people slander somebody that's very genuine, that's very authentic, or they're listening or overhearing conversations about people talking foul about somebody that they love, somebody that they actually, could see themselves spending their life with, or they're listening to people talk crazy about their spouse, or their family, their friends, the people they care about, or their product. You know what I mean? It's like and they know that they're hating. So it's like, yeah, right. I heard black skin or something like that. Something like that is coming across to me as if somebody is very confident. Like I said, they're very confident, or again, whatever this is undeniable. It's undeniable. It's undeniable. Whether it's a relationship, an opportunity, a product, a service, someone's talent, a gift, it's undeniable. I heard worker, working. And I heard jelly. Jelly is jealous. Jelly's jealous. Jelly is jealous. Jails. Jelly. Jello. And then Julie, July. Jerry. There it is again. Jerry. Jared. Jared. Jaren. Jerry. Jer. That sound is really significant, especially if the color red is really important in this situation. That somebody looks like they are protected by blood. You know what I mean? They're protected by the blood. You get what I'm saying? So it feels like a situation to where it may be like the Passover, and somebody heard God's calling. God told them, "Hey, put the blood of the lamb on your door." So and they may not. God may not have even explained as far as why they had to do that. You get what I'm saying? But they heard God tell them to do some shit, and it may have seemed weird, or it may have seemed like it didn't. It just was, it was going against tradition. It was going against the grain. It didn't make any sense. It's just like, what are you doing? But it all makes sense now. It's all about to make complete sense. It feels like, again, I heard what's understood doesn't need to be explained. And that's facts. Like, it feels like somebody who may be avoiding even explaining themselves or descriptions or whatever this is now, because again, this is 10 toes down. Like it's almost like like just for an example, like I'll just say this. If you have found somebody and you're seeking out services from them, seeking out a product, like these people aren't advertising anything to you, they're not reaching out to you, you're looking for them, how the fuck can you question their service, their product, if you found them? You get what I'm saying? It's like my work speaks for itself if that's the case, right? If you don't know me and I don't know you, but you found me possibly through just word of mouth, the energy is speaking for itself, is it not? Spirit is already there. You get what I'm saying? So why question that? Because it feels like that's what's happening, is that somebody, it's like people who are, say for instance, if you, like, I don't know, it's, you may, whatever you do for a living, somebody is seeking out services from you and they're coming at you like, but how do you do this and that though? And it's like, bitch, I don't gotta fucking explain myself to you. If you're seeking out services from me, you just gonna either roll with this shit or you gonna get the fuck on. Period. And it may have come across as if it was a lack of customer service or a lack, but it's honestly just a lack of fucks to give, because again, this energy is 10 toes down. They don't have to explain shit. They are. This is I am. Okay? That's what this is. So now the energy is no longer being seen as cocky, arrogant. They're being seen as talented. They're being seen as raw. They're being seen as real. Okay? Our names may be a really big factor in this equation, because it's coming across to me, especially if there's an Ari or Aubrey, Auburn. I keep hearing that Aubrey. Because somebody here looks like they are like, you know, in a space to where they have to close their mouth. Somebody here has to just shut up and sit and watch now. After barking, people are now realizing that, you know, who the big dog really is. You get what I'm saying? It feels like people are realizing who the big dog really is. You feel me? I keep saying that, the real deal. You know, it's the real deal. The real offer is here. The real opportunity is here. You get what I'm saying? The authentic energy, you know, the pure energy, you know, the originator is here. And some, I heard saucing, sauce, anything like that. This feels like a really big factor. I heard wait off me, wait on me. And I'm hearing lean on me, you know, like the song Lean on Me. Like Bill Withers, Bill. I heard sunshine. I'm hearing ain't no sunshine. I'm hearing ain't no sunshine. Bill Withers. Wither, weather, wheat, weedy, we see, see, needy, needs. And I heard specifically, they're fucking crazy, bro. They're fucking crazy. And I heard shadow, shall, show, Shelton, Sheldon, Sheld, Sheld. I'm hearing Michonne, but I'm seeing Michonne from The Walking Dead, like with the sword, like someone who may be fighting with the sword. You get what I'm saying? So with their words, with their mind, you know, using intellect to be able to prove a point, using intellect. You know, they don't have to be physically combative because they're intelligent. They fight with their mind, you know? And it feels like somebody is a little too dense to compete in this territory, in this field, in this arena, because they expected to come in. It's almost like somebody who is, how do I put it? It's almost like a wrestler and a magician fighting. You stick a wrestler and a magician in a ring together. So this wrestler thinks that they're about to just, you know, attack this person because they may not be the same size as them. They may look, you know, it's just like, oh, look, you're not used to fighting, or you're not, you know, whatever. But this energy has the ability to, like, you know, like uh teleport. You get what I'm saying? Like, they have the ability to do things that this other party does not understand or has never experienced, has never seen. You know, these other people seem like they're a little more classy when it comes to the way that they express themselves. Zay? Zay. Sorry, y'all. Put it back. Put it back. Sorry, y'all. But it's like these energies are a little too dense to understand what's happening. You know? Somebody looks shook. They look shook. Especially because somebody is very serious about protecting themselves. Or they're shook at how protected someone is physically. You know, I heard the watcher, right? The watchers watching the book of Enoch may be a really big factor in this equation. Understanding the story prior to Genesis, prior to in the beginning. Okay? Understanding what took place before the flood. You know, I heard Gilgamesh. 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 Heard Gilgamesh. Gila, Hela, Hela, Hella, Heller, Helen, Hell, Howler, Howley, How. And I heard Shallow How, like Jack Black, you know? So someone may be getting forced to accept the fact that they may be falling for somebody that's not their usual type, that they may be very artificial, very superficial, very materially driven. And now they're starting to kind of like realize that they're kind of made of glass themselves, you know? They may be very apologetic because, again, it feels like this energy has been throwing a lot of stones. And now, again, they're realizing that they're made of glass. So they're very transparent, you know? Or they want to become more transparent so people can understand that they are just trying to be honest, just trying to be, you know, real, just being direct, just saying what's on their mind, just saying what's on their heart, just saying, you know, being themselves, being an individual. But again, it's glass. So it's a fragile energy, or it's a very vulnerable place to be in because this energy is fully exposed. So you can see who they are, flaws and all. You know who they are. You know what they're about. You know? Keep hearing. It's like Keela, Hela, Tila, Sheila, names like that. And I keep hearing Sheldon or Shelton. Feels like a really big factor in this equation. I heard Heller, Hell, Hilson, anything like that. And I heard he'll sign his life away. He'll sign his life away for fame or for clout or for attention. And I heard media, mania, manic, panic, powder, pow, pin, pins, pinned, pole, pull, po. There it is again. Po, 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 po. I heard cheater, sheeter, shedder, cheddar, could even be cheddar, cheese, Sean, John, Jonathan, Joey. There it is again, Jewy or Drewy. Something like that feels like it's a really big factor. I heard came to get their dreads done. Came to get their dreads done. That's what I heard. I heard outstanding, amazing. Makes me want to shout, right? Shout out loud. I heard jackpot. You're joking, right? That's what I heard. You're joking, right? You're kidding, right? And I heard, no, I'm not. It's yours. Mercedes. Mercedes. Maybe Tesla, Ted, Tez, Pez, Pez. Yeah. Oh, I can't take it seriously. Because I'm seeing like those Pez dispensers, like the candies, and you know how like when you tilt the head back, the candy pops out the mouth. That's what it feels like is happening here. Is that somebody's words, somebody's thoughts are very valuable. You get what I'm saying? They're sweet. You know what I mean? So whatever is coming out of their mouth is very sweet, or it's very, it's appreciated. It's like a gift. It's like, you get what I'm saying? It's a sweet treat. It's like, so every time you pull this person's head back, they pop their mouth open. It's like a sweet treat. So whether this is tied into their words, it could be oral sex. It could have anything to do with the mouth, the oral region. Feels like it's a really big factor. I heard candy, Candace, Kenai, Kenny, Kent, Kendi, Kendi, Kent, Ken, Kenai, Canny, Kenai, Carla, Carl, Carlin, Carly, Carlos, Carl, Carol, Karen, Carns, and I heard common, and I heard common folk, common denominator, Cameron, it felt like Carmero, so maybe Camaro, Camille, Camille. I heard smokes, and I heard small. I'm small. I heard Mervin. And I heard, what you want me to do, big bro? I heard that very loud and clear. I heard crop, carp, cap, cow. I heard 40, the 40. Then I heard 50. I heard 50 G's. 50 G's. Finny, Fenton, Fenty, Finnin, Fins. And it feels like fencing is a really big factor, like the bank, possibly the Federal Reserve, the IRS, the state, the government. Feels like somebody who owes somebody money, or possibly an estate. You get what I'm saying? So it's almost like somebody is about to be on the receiving end of a payment of some sort, or a lump sum of some sort, or on the receiving end of records that may be tied into a deceased energy around them. It feels like someone who may have recorded like a lot of videos before they died, and this energy, oh my gosh, that just creeped me out. Y'all just got chills. Whew. This energy may have recorded a lot of videos before they died. So there's a lot of, or have taken a lot of pictures before they passed, has a lot of footage of some sort to where you can constantly play this stuff back and, see this person's life. I heard mirror, mirror, mirror. Then I keep saying that. It feels like maybe a Camaro or Camara, Kamal, Cameron, Chris, anything like that. Crease, crazy. Could be like a crazy in this equation. Somebody who goes by crazy, or loca. I heard loquita, losita, something like that, losita. And then I keep hearing Alexis. Her A names feel like a really big factor in this equation, because it feels like, again, there's a cycle in someone's life that's coming to a close because somebody else feels like they're losing their patience, or they are, it's almost like time has run out. This is the end of someone's hourglass. I keep hearing end of life. Well, ending, endo, Brent, Brins, Rins. I keep hearing running. I heard dance like a stripper. Something about dance like a stripper. And there's jelly again. Jelly, jealous, jelly. And I heard disposable, dispo. And it's something like that. Dispose. And then decomposition. Feels like a really big factor. But I heard something about a composition book. So a notebook, maybe a really big factor in this equation, because it feels like somebody wrote down everything that someone needs to know to be able to handle things while they're gone, while they're away, while they're off duty, it feels like somebody knows what to do when they're left in charge now, like they know that they can handle this responsibility. I heard cook, could definitely be a cookie in this equation, or somebody who goes by a name that's sweet, like I said, like candy, cookie, cake, you get what I'm saying, pie, uh y'all get what I'm saying though, right? Dulce, they could be called sweets. You know what I mean? Anything like that. Like, it feels like their name, cupcake. You get what I'm saying? Like, anything like that. Their name is tied into, like, something sweet. And I heard addictive, addiction, addict, addie, addis, addies. So maybe someone who's from, like, Ethiopia may be a really big factor in this equation. I heard Nigeria, something like that. But it feels like there's an energy here that is ready to, like, commit their to say I love you, and it feels like this is an energy that usually is very, very stiff emotionally, very hard emotionally, but it feels like they're finally ready to break down, especially if there's a Simone, Samar, anything like that in this equation, because this energy looks like they are sad. They look really sad, especially because they know that somebody is growing very emotionally unstable. There's an energy here that's growing increasingly unstable. But it mainly feels like it's because of what others are doing to them. It feels like there are people who are surrounding someone, or demons that are attacking someone. But these demons feel like they are physical people, you know what I mean? Not just spiritual entities. They feel like these entities are in these vessels, and it's wrong. It feels wrong or unethical, immoral, especially if there's a Tisha in this equation. Because it's coming across to me as if somebody has been very manipulative, and they know that they've been very manipulative. I heard Mary, Mari, anything like that, Marnie, Mel, anything like that, Melly, Molly, Mally, anything like that. And then I heard malpractice. Yeah, I heard justice. I keep hearing that was wrong. So someone who was wronged, it feels like the tables are about to turn so they can get justice in a situation. Especially if somebody knows that this other energy is, I heard laissez-faire. Right, they've been hands off. So I don't know, Switzerland, and I heard Switzerland and the Netherlands. So I don't know how that's going to resonate. But I heard work, twerk, um, Jer, that sound, seems really significant. Whether it's a name, I don't know, but it feels like a map and pins are a really big factor. Like, if you've ever, how like if you watch somebody with one of those maps and they pinpoint like places that they've been, or you know what I mean, like pins on a map feels like it's a really big factor. Because someone is coming across to me as if they are realizing that they're realizing what matters and who matters to them. And again, it feels like this is an energy that's been doing a lot of finger pointing, and now they're realizing that their home is transparent. You know what I mean? They want to be transparent now. They're tired of lying. They're tired of living a false reality. They're tired of being fake. They're tired of having artificial relationships around them. Tired of doing things that they don't like. Tired of having conversations that don't promote positivity or help, them improve their life, in any type of way. So I heard Nancy, I heard Nunez or Nunez, something like that. Nunez, something like that. Nessie, something like that. It feels like somebody is in a space to where they're just appalled. It's almost like their mind is blown, because it was like this is one of the last people that they talked to or something like that. I don't know how that's going to resonate. This is one of the last people that they talked to, or one of the last people that they talked about. It's something like that. That's a really big factor here. And because it feels like there's some type of infatuation that was here. And this person may have, like, again, I don't know if this person has committed suicide, or this person has lost their life due to senseless violence, possibly an overdose. This feels like an accidental death, you know what I mean? Almost like to where a weapon may have accidentally discharged, or it's like a mistaken identity, or again, a situation to where somebody is being cutthroat, and it's for greed, it's for money, or it's for a position, or again, to elevate themselves as in some type of organization, especially if there's a Shelley in this equation, Shell. Yeah, it feels like somebody is very, very jealous of somebody else, and it feels like the only way that they think that they can take them out or get their spot or be greater than this energy is by getting them incarcerated, or by getting them fired, or by killing them, and it looks really scary. I heard New York. I keep hearing something about New York, liberty, Libertad. So yeah, it feels like, yes, freedom is a really big factor in this equation. I heard don't even think about it, don't even chance it. I keep hearing that, don't even chance it. That I heard, gosh, can't have no baby by no slut freak bitch dancing. Thinking Rich, that's FMBDZ, Thinking Rich. I'll post a link to the video down in the description. So it's like they're energies that have, really big dreams. It looks like they're striving to really be better people, put themselves in better positions, put themselves in more safer environments, more safe environments, more with around more safe energies. You get what I'm saying? Around more positive energies, trying to become a better role model, trying to become, put themselves just in better positions in some type of way. And there are people here who are really, really, they just don't get it. You know what I mean, y'all? It really doesn't look like they get it. But they're very nosy, It looks like they're very nosy and very entertained. But they're getting kicks out of harming someone else. They're getting kicks out of stalking someone. They're getting kicks out of damaging someone's reputation. They're getting kicks out of trying to ruin someone's finances. They're getting kicks out of trying to keep this energy down in this bucket that they believe this energy belongs in, and right along with them. And this energy seems like they are going to fight their way out of this bucket. They're going to fight their way out of the bucket, but it feels like there is a defense. You take that how that resonates. That's a really big factor in this equation, because somebody, I heard pay off, paid off, pay them, pals, something like that. Somebody, this feels like a really big factor, especially if there's Isaiah, Eisen, you know. And that's crazy because I heard Eisenhower. I heard like Dwight Eisenhower, like the president. So I don't know, like if you want to look into his energy, or like I don't know. I wouldn't have no idea how that resonates. Maybe that era, I don't know. But I heard Eisenhower. But it is, I heard records, record, Richard, Rishi. Yeah, something like that. Risha. Something like that. Rich. And then I heard rich nigga shit I do a lot of. Flat Out, 21 Savage, and Young Thug. So yeah, somebody is on some shit, So where again, they're just trying to be better. They're trying to do better. They're trying to live better. You know what I mean? But there are people who just are like, man, like, I wish that was me. I wish that was me. But it's like, why can't you be happy for this person? It's like, just be happy for them. I heard grapes, something like that. So these people may be from the same like neighborhood, or come from the same background in some type of way, or and this other energy just can't fathom how come they aren't in this spot, how come they didn't make it like this other energy, how come they didn't stay on top, or you get what I'm saying? It's like, how come they don't chant my name like that, how come they don't, but again, it's energy. It just, like I said, this is someone's calling, this is someone's purpose, and they're just living that out, living that out. I heard getting out our dreams. So good music may be a really big factor. And I heard Sean Don, like Big Sean. Then I say Sean already, yes. So Sean, like the name Sean feels like it's a really big factor. Don, you can even take that, whether it's Don, Dawn, But then I heard sun up to sundown. So yeah, somebody looks like they're really confused because they don't understand like why someone is not like fucking with somebody that's being real authentic with them. But I heard Karen, the care car, that sound feels like it's a really big factor here. But it's because this energy seems sneaky. They feel very sneaky. And there's somebody here that's just like, nah, like I think I'm cool. Like I don't really want to invest my time, my energy, my attention into that, because I know that I'm a better person now. It's like my energy, my level of maturity is so much bigger than what is expected of me, or what, it's just like, somebody knows they're not who they used to be, and the energies around them are starting to get that too. So all of this catty, weird, stalker-like behavior, trying to get under someone's skin intentionally. I keep hearing Aubrey, or Auburn, Albie, Abby, anything like that, especially if there's an Abigail in this equation. And then, gosh, Alice, something like that. It's like this energy is like, nah, you're not about to intentionally get under my skin no more, as it looks like somebody is trying to like peek from around the corner, try to like, it's almost like they have really mixed feelings towards somebody. So you can see it when they interact with them. It's like, why are you being so fucking weird? Like, you know what I mean? And somebody else is picking up that this energy is acting weird, because they're uncomfortable. It feels like somebody, like I heard they were talking cash shit. Yeah, that's why. It feels like somebody who was talking cash shit about somebody is kissing her ass when they're in their face, or in a place to where they have really, like, been very, very rude or disrespectful or condescending or jealous to somebody. And there's another energy that's sitting and watching this shit go down. And they wish, it's like, damn, like, I wish you really wasn't fucking with this person like that, because you have no idea how hateful they are to you. You have no idea how jealous they are of you. You have no idea what they be saying about you behind your back type shit. You know what I mean? Or because it feels like somebody who is really, 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 really desperate for attention, and it seems like it's becoming more and more obvious that that's what's happening. It feels like somebody who is starting to understand that, yes, blood may be thicker than water, but that doesn't mean that they have to be loyal to people who are not loyal to them, or commit to people who have mixed feelings towards them. Because again, I heard read energy, right? This person can pick up on this energy. I heard foul and funny. I heard that very loud and clear. I heard one of them is foul and one of them is funny. And it feels like, right, but it feels like funny acting. The other is foul and funny acting, while the other energy, these other people are just humorous. Like, they're having a good time, you know? So it feels like somebody may be cracking jokes. People may be cracking jokes, and the other energies may be being mean. And it's a difference, you know what I mean? Like, it feels like somebody is being very mean spirited to an energy that's just trying to hold them down, or in a very, you know, loyal crowd, amongst a very loyal crowd, or with a very loyal energy. So it's like, heard Colin, Colin, anything like that. Somebody is like, nah, you don't have to be sneaky around me. You don't have to be weird around me. You don't have to, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to act like that. But they're acting like that because they know, like, that they should avoid this energy based off of the shit that they've been saying. You get what I'm saying? It feels like somebody is really uncomfortable because, again, they're watching somebody, like, act like they don't like somebody and then be right there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I heard a first responder, you know? So that it's just so strange to me. Like, but again, it's this other energy. I keep hearing Chris. These other people here are just like, like, I think this is it. I think this is enough. I think I've seen what I need to see. I think I know what I need to know. I think I heard what I need to hear. Okay. Because it feels like they're accepting shit for what it is, especially if they're realizing that somebody, because it's almost like, hey, can you tell such and such to call me? Can you tell such and such to reach out to me? Can you tell this person? And they're like, yeah, I got you. But this energy is never telling this person to call this person, or never tell, you feel me? They're not passing on this message. They're not passing on these messages or whatever because they're a hater. It's like somebody who's like, can you tell such and such to call me? Can you tell such and such this and that? Can you tell them this for me? Or can you do this and this for me? But they're not doing it because they're reluctant to help this energy. They're reluctant to, make this energy seem like, it's like, say for instance, if they're like, hey, can you promote this for me? Can you post this for me? Can you post this on your social media or whatever? It's like free support. You know what I mean? Can you like this? Can you like, share, and subscribe type shit? And they won't even do the basics, like the bare minimum, the free shit, So it's like, nah, like, I'm cool, It feels like somebody that, again, but the crowd, the masses are starting to realize that there's a very fickle or fake energy that's here. And they're sorry that they're acting like this to somebody that's just being real, It feels like I heard that's their sister. That's their sister. That's the sister or something like that. I heard that very loud and clear. That somebody looks really stressed out. They look really stressed out. I heard commanded, commander, something like that. Common. There it is again. Common. Common. Mm-hmm. Swee. Swiss. Swiss. This feels like such a big factor. Swiss. And I say Switzerland, I don't know, y'all. And I keep hearing cheddar. Cheddar. It may be somebody who has a name that like their name is like a metaphor for money. You know what I mean? Like guap. You know what I mean? Like cash. You know what I mean? Dough. Loot. Anything like that. Like they may have like, you know what I mean? Benji. You get what I'm saying? Like they may have a name. It feels like their name is tied into like money. Maybe they go by money. I don't know, but it's like something like that. Their name is tied into money, or a reference to money. Feels like a really big factor. But it feels like I heard Karis, or KRS, Chris. Yeah, the world is mine, flat out. There's an alchemist here. There's somebody that works very well mentally, you know. They work very well with the mind. But it's coming across to me as if now somebody wants to talk because they realize that they are being very, very scandalous to an energy that's just trying to hold them down. And I heard that's the last straw. This is the last straw. Yeah. It feels like somebody is like, that's it. This is it, you know? Because again, it's this is family, and somebody's just trying to be committed to their family or be loyal to their family. But this other energy, these other people here, they like drama, you know. They feel like this. It's almost like somebody who's treating their family member like they're a op, or like, you get what I'm saying? They're being weird as fuck, and they know that. But it seems to me as if it's because it feels like they feel like they don't have shit, or again, they feel like they don't get enough attention. So they're being dismissive or being weird, or, you know, being very secretive and awkward, because again, it's almost like they feel the need, like this is the only way they feel like they have something. You know what I mean? It's kind of like those people where it's like, oh, that's cute, like, I like your shirt, where you get your shirt from? And they be like, oh, I don't even know. And it's like, bitch, ain't nobody about to go buy that fucking shirt. You know what I mean? It's just conversation. You know what I mean? But those people that's like, oh, I don't even know. I don't even know where I got this from. Oh, I don't know. Like, they do shit like that. You feel me? But it's because they feel they don't have control over anything else. So they try to have control over information. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it's stupid shit, you know? And somebody is just like, okay, like, you're being lame. You know what I mean? But it feels like that energy is contagious. So the people that they're around, it's rubbing off on them, or they're starting to see like, oh my gosh, you starting to act just like that person. You feel me, or whatever. It's like this energy is contagious. So it feels like somebody who was being funny acting to another is now realizing that the person that they're attached to has made them act funny acting to this person also. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have mixed feelings towards this person. So the person next to them started acting just like them and got really defensive or weird or funny towards them. And they get it now. Because like I said, this person does not have an identity. And there's an energy here that works very, very well with the mind. So they can fuck with other people's minds also. You get what I'm saying? And it feels like they have really convinced somebody to close their heart chakra off to their own family, to their own fucking family. And now it feels like they're finally starting to realize that they have not been available or attentive to the people that actually give a fuck about them. I heard, when's the last time you saw them? When's the last time you seen them? And I heard, I don't know. When's the last time you talked to them? And it's just like, I don't know. They can't answer these questions. You get what I'm saying? But it's because, again, it's just like they're focused on the shit that doesn't mean anything, the things that aren't going anywhere, the stuff that's not going to last, versus the relationships that are supposed to last a lifetime, you know? So it's like somebody may be kicking it more with associates, affiliates, or whatever, doing things that just for fun, just for kicks, versus handling responsibility or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like, it's like they would rather eat snacks and junk food all day instead of just sitting down and having a whole meal and filling their belly. you know? So it's like they're just doing shit just to do it, just doing shit just to get by versus like, you know, getting something that's hearty, that's some soul food, you know, something that's nutritional, valuable, you know. Somebody's just like they're feeding their spirit, their soul, their physical vessel, whatever, their mind, or somebody is allowing somebody to just feed them whatever fucking bits of attention and information that they want, just they're just to tell them what they want to hear. Or you get what I'm saying, they're just doing the bare minimum to be able to keep someone attached to them, to keep someone interested in them. And it's becoming more and more obvious. So someone knows that this other party lost interest because they get what I'm saying, there's somebody else here, or they lost interest because again, the person next to them isn't interested in having this person around, or they don't like this person. So they now are starting to realize again that they're around somebody who hates their family, who's jealous of their own family, who you get what I'm saying, or jealous of their partner or whatever. And it's like, damn, like I really let you fuck up a relationship with my family or my people, the person closest to me, because again, all for attention. All for attention. This shit is sad for real. Like this is sad because I heard it's a long lost relationship. This relationship does look like it's over. I heard Roger, Rose, anything like that. And there's that Andrew, Andrea, Andre, anything like that again. Mary, Marie, Mark, anything like that. Then I heard Monica or Monique, Monty, anything like that. Somebody looks like they are starting to realize that they have fucked up a relationship with somebody's family, or the people closest to them, or they have been causing them to really not pay attention to the people that they actually should be being attentive to in this moment, you know, especially if there's like a major event, a major life change that is going on right now, or that is about to happen, and this energy doesn't give a fuck at all, or is realizing that they have not like given a fuck at all, or that they've been very, very neglectful. You get what I'm saying? It's like somebody is realizing that they just have not been available, you know, and they're starting to get why I heard they're gangster. Yeah, they're starting to understand why this energy is so gangster or so tough, or like why this energy is really so like, that's what it really feels like. It's so fucking gangster. Like they just, you know, they're not defensive, they're protective. You get what I'm saying? But they're guarded. But they're guarded because, again, they have catty ass bitches around them that constantly want to put them down, shame them, shade them, criticize them, or act like they don't like them. You get what I'm saying? They just keep being funny acting, especially if Sherry, something like that is a really big factor in this equation, because somebody is just like, okay, bitch. Okay. Marquise, Mark. I heard four letters. It's just like, and I heard Andy. What's the advice here? There's confusion. Yeah, don't let these people with these mixed ass feelings towards you affect you, because they are so jealous. Like, it feels like there's a possible Scorpio here that is so fucking jealous and hateful. It's almost like they're sending somebody the evil eye because they don't want somebody around, or they want somebody to themselves. Or it's almost like they're afraid that somebody is going to fuck up an opportunity for them because of their intuition. Especially if this person knows that they are not heterosexual, and then they don't want other people to know that about them. You know what I mean? This feels like a really big factor. Like somebody is afraid that somebody is about to expose somebody's secret, you know, especially, but it feels like they already know this. And this other energy is just trying to act oblivious to what's going on because they want company. You know what I mean? It feels like somebody who knows that somebody is toxic, somebody is a devil, somebody is a demon, somebody is fake, somebody is wearing a mask. You know what I mean? But it's like they're trying to act like they don't see how hateful or how jealous this energy is. You know, it's just like, but in my opinion, it's becoming way too obvious. I heard show. I keep hearing show. And then I heard wow. It feels like this person they can't hide how hateful and how jealous they are anymore. You know, like they can't hate, they can't hide this shit. So it feels like somebody in this equation is just going to like back up, back off. It feels, I heard this is the last time, this is it, you know, because I heard they're funny acting. I heard that very loud and clear. I heard shotter, shit, she, Shay, something like that. There it is again, Sean, something like that, you know, because it definitely feels like somebody has, I heard a trick up their sleeve. They have a plan here. They have a plan here, and this plan definitely is coming across to me as if it is to cause somebody to catch amnesia, to forget possibly how toxic this energy was to them, has been to them, or to get somebody to forget about the people that mean something to them so they can, again, have this energy to themselves, you know? And then they're going to turn on them. They're going to cross them. And this energy looks like they're going to be left in tears. You know, they look like they're going to be left very sad because they believe this person's lies. They believe this fantasy, that this dream that this person has been selling them or will be selling them. And just for it to not work out, just for this person to be foul as fuck, scandalous as fuck, especially if there's somebody else in the picture. There's somebody else that I heard that's waiting for them, you know? It feels like somebody who is really trying to hide the fact that they have somebody back home or at home, or somebody that's waiting for them in the background, in the shadows, you know, or an opportunity that they actually want, you know, and they're trying to pacify themselves by just having this opportunity, this placeholder shit going on. Somebody is going to, again, the real deal is here. The real deal has been here, and the real deal is starting to get crazy as fuck. And the real deal looks like they're going to pop up. The real deal looks like they're going to pop up without, you know, they're not announcing their arrival. And that's when this energy seems like they're going to really start to freak the fuck out, especially if this energy is popping up and popping off because they don't care, you know. And I keep hearing, who is this? Who is this? Who is that? And this energy seems like they're left alone, but it feels like they're scared and trying to call the person that they've been fucking over. So it's almost like this energy needs help fighting. They need help fighting their battle, but they're trying to call the person that they've been playing for the person that's getting them caught up in this fucking battle. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, so, you know, I told you this person was fucking you over. I told you this person was being scandalous to you or was going to be scandalous to you. And this energy is just like, okay, trying to act oblivious to the shit. And it's like, okay, whatever, live your life. But this energy fucks them over, and it may put them in jeopardy or put them in a position to where they may have to fight or something like that. And that's when this energy is like, oh shit, like, can you come help me? Can you come help me? And it's like, help you do what? You feel me? Like, fuck up the person that I told you was gonna fuck you up, you know? So, and yeah, that's what's going on. I heard Taylor or Tyler, something like that, especially if there's a Taylor, like Taelor, or Tay, anything like that in this equation. It really feels like somebody is going to learn their lesson, to stick with the people that are loyal to them, to fuck with the people that are being loyal to them, you know? Because it feels like they're getting blocked out of a lot of people's lives, or people are closing off their heart chakras to this person or to these people. Because again, they have mixed feelings. It's like, why are you being so funny acting? Or why are you acting, you know, like, why are you being weird? Like, what's up with you? Especially if there's, again, somebody who is like trying to like be secretive, or like, you know, it's almost like they're trying to like act like they don't want people to know, you know, what's going on in their life or what's going on around them, or, you know what I mean? But it's just like, it's almost like, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? Like, what is wrong with you? Because it's almost like, why are you get what I'm saying? Like, this energy is just like, ain't nobody worried about you like that. Like, you get what I'm saying? So why are you trying to act like somebody gives a fuck about all of that? Like, you know, like I said, like, oh, where you get your shirt from? That's cute. And, oh, I don't know. Like, get the fuck out of here. Nobody give a fuck where you got that shirt from, for real. I'm just, like, being nice. Like, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody about to go buy the same fucking shirt as you. Like, get out of here. It's shit like that, you know? And somebody is trying to, you know, it's like they're doing this type of shit to the wrong people. They're doing this type of shit to the wrong people. And it feels like they're sorry because they realize how funny acting that they've been. I heard fickle. Fickle. And I heard thick. I keep hearing Terrence. Terrence. Heron. Harem. Yeah. So it's coming across to me is the advice is to take action. Like, like, if you know that you have been chosen or selected in this situation, don't let these people stress you out because they're convinced that, they should be being cold hearted to you just because they're in some type of silent competition with you. It's just like somebody is around a lot of people who act like bitches. You know what I mean? Men or women, they're just bitches. They're very funny acting, and it feels like they are always competing with others. And so now it feels like somebody's just about to cut themselves out of the equation because they don't really want to be a part of any of this shit. It's like I don't really care about your friendship. I don't care about hanging with you. I don't give a fuck about fucking with you on that type of level. Like, I know that you're jealous of me, and I know that you're being rude and disrespectful and condescending and funny acting and avoidant because you're hiding shit. You know what I mean? Or hiding the fact that you're fucking fake and talk shit about me behind my back. Like, that's exactly what's happening. Somebody can't smile in somebody's face because they're fake as fuck when they're not around. Or they try to act like this person is just not worth shit. This person is a piece of shit. Or this person, again, ain't who they say they are or whatever. But in reality, they know that they're being fake as fuck. They know that this person, they don't deserve a relationship with this person. You know what I mean? They know that they're not, happy. They know that they aren't worth shit. They know that they don't have shit going on. They know that they don't know what they're talking about. So they're projecting their insecurities onto people, So don't let this get under your skin. Don't let this shit bother you. If you are on the positive side in this situation or on the side that's shining. Like, it's just, it's like somebody is just way too stressed out. They're way too stressed out or freaking out because, again, they want attention that they have to sacrifice their soul for. They want attention and that and that they're not going to get, or they have to pay for. It's like they have to cash people out to be able to get people's attention and shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, they have to spend money. They got to pay, right. They got to pay for it. You get what I'm saying? They got to spend for it. And these other energies just get attention naturally. They don't have to pay for shit. They don't have to pull out no money. You know what I mean? It feels like somebody is salty that they're tricking, or salty that they got to be a trick to get attention. You get what I'm saying? And because, again, it's coming across to me as this is the only way that they will be able to see this energy, spend time with this energy, is if they're spending money, and they're starting to realize that. They're starting to realize that they will not kick it with this person, be around this person, see this energy unless they're spending money, or unless they have money or material things, or have something, you know what I mean? Or that they're realizing, again, like, these people are just waiting for somebody to win, waiting for somebody to succeed. They don't fuck with this person for real. They just know that they don't want to not fuck with this person, and then this person becomes rich or famous, you know what I mean? And they get left behind. That's what's happening. Somebody is on that fine line between, like, fame or being wealthy or whatever. They're on that fine fucking line, or popularity, or success. Like, and somebody, again, these people are just like, I don't fuck with you like that. Like, I talk shit about you, but I know I can't drop you because if you get famous, you feel me? I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose an opportunity. I don't want to lose a place in your life, a place in your heart. You get what I'm saying? That's all they're here for. It's just like, oh, you might get famous. You really might get famous. It's like, you get what I'm saying? They didn't believe before, but now it's like, whoa, you really might be famous. You really might get there. So it's like, oh yeah, let me fuck with you. Let me act like I fuck with you. Let me latch back onto you and act like I give a fuck about you emotionally, when in reality, I talk crazy about you behind your back. Flat out. Flat out. Don't let this shit get under your skin, and don't let these people ride your fucking coattails. I heard Pan. Don't let these people ride your coattails into success, because like I said, you already can feel the energy. You can already tell that they don't fuck with you like that. It's almost like they're a fucking deer in the headlights, and it's like they're like that because they know all the secrets they've been letting out, all your personal business that they've been running around telling, all this shit, all this sneaky shit that they've been doing, especially if they're talking to somebody that doesn't even belong in your fucking business. They're pillow talking like fuck They're pillow talking like fuck, and they're pillow talking to a gay man. That's what's really fucking crazy about it. Because it feels like they're sleeping with somebody that they're not realizing is sleeping with the same sex. Or you get what I'm saying? So whether it's man or woman, this person is not even interested in them. You feel me? This is a placeholder. This is a cover up. This energy looks like they want a same sex relationship. So they're sitting and gossiping and running down all their family's business, and you feel me, all of this shit to somebody who doesn't even fuck with them like that. You know what I mean? Or somebody that's going to be fake as fuck, that's going to turn on them. Even if it's not a same sex situation, you put the shoe on what foot it belongs on. They're going to turn on them. And it's like, damn, like I really just told you all my family's business. I really just told you all my personal business. I really just let you in that fucking deep just for you to not even give a fuck about nothing that I'm saying, nothing that I'm talking about. Right. Or you to take this information and misuse it flat out. They don't value your family and your personal friends' information like you do. So stop pillow talking to these people. You get what I'm saying? It feels like somebody who is like talking to people about somebody's sex life, somebody's, past, somebody's history or whatever. But this energy, they're not realizing, again, they may value this person's information, but these other people don't, especially if there's a Taurus Virgo in this equation, an Aquarius in this equation, a Scorpio in this equation, an Aries in this equation. These energies look like they're about to find out how much someone has been talking about them, how much information that someone is spilling about them, because it's crazy. It's almost like somebody is starting to get really uncomfortable because this energy is again, they're sneaky. They're sneaky. And this is the type of shit that's very personal. It's very private, but it's like they're talking to people that they don't think is going to tell nobody else, not realizing that this person can't hold water, not realizing that these people cannot hold water. And they're talking to somebody that is intrigued by the information that they're getting, but it feels like they're starting to lose their patience because they know how authentic the person that they're talking about is. They know how genuine this person is. So it's like, man, that's fucked up. Like, you really gonna tell their business like that? You really out here spreading their business like that? You know what I mean? You really out here pillow talking like fuck like that? Yeah, they are. They are. And they know that's why they keep fucking looking stupid when this energy pops back around. Or you feel me? Like, say for instance, if these energies are in the same vicinity, if these energies are in the same room, they can't talk positively to this person or about this person, or they have to act funny towards this person because they know that they've been talking shit about them to the other party. You get what I'm saying? So they'll be cool with you and kiki with you and kick it with you, laugh with you, joke with you, act like your best friend when this other party is not around. But when this other party is there to witness y'all's interactions and shit, they get real funny acting or real stiff and don't know how to move because they know how much they've been talking badly. You know what I mean? So just watch that type of stuff. Just watch that type of stuff because, like I said, this is glass. This is the energy of glass. You get what I'm saying? And not, oh my gosh, this shit is wild. So like Mr. Glass, you feel me? And you know how Mr. Glass and Split are like kind of tied together. So there's an energy that may be schizophrenic, an energy that has multiple personalities, an energy that is being fake as fuck. It's like they're one person 1 minute and then the next person another minute. You feel me? They function like that. So it's like you don't know who the fuck this person is. You don't know if they're going to love you, caress you, try to kill you. You don't know what the fuck you're going to get out of this energy, but it's because they're unpredictable. They're unpredictable psychologically, mentally. You know what I mean? Or when it comes to man, they're funny acting, especially if there's a Jazz or Jasmine in this equation. Somebody here is funny acting as fuck, very jealous, very rude. I heard Dina or Danae, Danny, something like that, Dan. Somebody looks really, really jealous, really hateful. They look really hateful. Really hateful. And again, there's somebody here that's just fucking shook. Like, I told you. And I heard follow up. I heard manipulative, manipulate. And then I heard master, mass, something like that. Yeah. Somebody is starting to realize that somebody has mixed feelings towards somebody that shares the same fucking DNA as them. Or that, works for the same company. It's just like, damn. It's just like, damn, it's fucked up for real. But I heard they're about to move anyway. Heard that very loud and clear. They're about to move anyway, so they don't give a fuck. Flat out. I heard, wow, are you serious? And I heard, yeah. I heard jelly. Right, they're jealous as fuck. Synergy is jealous as fuck. And again, it feels like somebody is starting to confirm. It's almost like somebody likes hearing this shit. They like seeing this person talk badly about this other party because they don't like them either. So it feels like this other person is going to realize that this person is being their cheerleader to be disrespectful to their family. And that's when shit gets weird, because it's like, damn, it seemed like you like when I talk bad about them. It seemed like you like when I tell you negative shit about this person. It seems like you like when you feel me. And they do, because they're in competition with this person. It's because they see themselves as needing to be bigger than this other party. So in anytime they hear anything negative about this energy, they're going to feed into it. They're really going to really like, oh, tell me more. You feel me? They're going to be intrigued, because yes, like that's all they care about, is seeing this energy in a negative light, because they think this energy is perfect. They see this energy is perfect. So when there's like, oh, they got flaws too. Ooh, like everybody has fucking flaws. Just because you see an energy is perfect doesn't mean that they see themselves as perfect. You get what I'm saying? But it feels like this is an energy, again, that's just pure. They're just pure. And these people are so emotionally disappointed in themselves and their own lives that they have to stand on is their physical attractiveness, you know? And their vessels are empty as fuck. Emotionally, they're empty as fuck, and they know that. So, you know, it's just like, once it's time to get filled back up, the energies that used to be able to fill them up, that used to want to help fill them up, they don't give a fuck. And that's what they're going to realize. I heard desert. Yeah, it feels like this energy is going to realize that trying to be a bad bitch, or trying to be, you know, man, trying to be like, trying to stunt on their family and friends and shit is really going to put them in a position to where it's like, okay, well, you know, if you want fake people, or if you want to be fake, then you live in your fake ass reality. Keep living in that fake ass reality. Flat out. But by yourself, though. Not with people that are going to be there for you emotionally. You know? Or Cena, Sita, Sia, Saya, anything like that. Or Klein, or client, clinic, clinique, clinica, clinique. If somebody looks like, I said, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I heard horse, whores, something like that. Not. And I heard I gave up, I gave in, something like that. Gavel, Gavin, gave. Yeah, somebody looks like they're really happy, really satisfied with their life. You know, they're about to go through a major life transformation, and it's going to leave some people behind, or it's going to make some people feel weird as fuck, because they're not going to fuck with them anymore. These people are not going to fuck with this person anymore. It feels like somebody, I heard dropping them like a bad habit. Yes, I heard sleeves, something like that, a sleeve. Somebody looks like they are dropping somebody like a bad habit and not looking back. Like they are not looking back at all. And this energy seems like they are going to like ask what happened, why, or try to ask questions, or try to get somebody to try to figure out why this energy won't talk to them. But it feels like they're just going to get dropped and left hanging, you know? It's like, you know that episode of Peppa Pig? Well, y'all, I'm like, do you know? We all old. But it's this episode with Peppa Pig. I'm like, if you have kids, you might know. And so where she wanted to know how to whistle. She didn't know how to whistle, and then her friend didn't know how to whistle, but her friend learned how to whistle, and she called Peppa on the phone to tell her she knew how to whistle, and Peppa just was like, click, and hung up on her like, oh, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like something like that is happening. Somebody is like, oh, I know how to whistle. And they whistle, and somebody is like, oh, and they don't want to talk no more because somebody knows how to whistle and they don't, you know? But it feels like somebody is now realizing that this gift of whistling, this, you feel me, their talent, they need to take their talents elsewhere anyway, because they are not fitting in this environment, or it's just like these energies are starting to realize that this person is just out of their league, or this energy is just, you feel me? It's just like, who you finna try? Like, it's just like energetically, there are no energy wars here, because this is just, this isn't what that is. This is God body. You feel me? I heard bitch flat out. It's God body, bitch. And that's facts. And it feels like somebody is about to be kicking themselves in the ass because they just lost their meal ticket. They just lost their meal ticket, or they just realized that they've been fake as fuck, flaw as fuck to somebody right before they become like a fucking millionaire, a superstar, go viral, whatever. It's like they literally fuck this person over, dismiss this person, treat this person like shit right before they become a fucking superstar or famous, or you get this position, get this job, get this title, this blessing comes in, and they don't know what to do about it. They have no idea what to do about it, but it's like, nah, they already showed their true colors. This person already showed their true colors, so they know that they're not about to get no checks out of this situation, or any opportunities out of this situation. They know that they're not about to get shit out of this situation. It just looks like I said, they're still hanging on, because it's like, maybe, just maybe, if I keep pretending to like them, if I keep pretending to fuck with them, if I keep pretending to want to do business with them, keep pretending to support them, that they're going to want to work with me, or they're still going to like shout me out, or you feel me, make me look famous too, type shit. But no, they're not. It feels like this person will attend this, or be on this red carpet by themselves before they let fake ass bitches attached to them, their brand, their company, whatever, They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. I heard stop hating. Stop hating. Hattie, hassle, Hattie, Hattie, anything like that. It could be like Hades, if you want to look into the archetype of Hades, the energy of Hades. I heard purge, and then I heard purgatory, pure, pert, something like that. Somebody is about to be sick, because it's like, damn, like, again, it's like an overnight celebrity type situation. Again, something or someone that may be going viral. That's a really big factor here, especially if I heard they predicted it, right? This was predicted. It is written. This feels like the law of attraction, something that somebody manifested. They knew that this was going to happen. They knew that this was going to happen. They knew that this was going to be like their spouse. They knew that this was going to be their life partner. They knew that this opportunity, they knew that this is what they were going to do for a living. It's like I wrote this down when I was 10 years old, and they manifested that shit. Like, it's somebody's dreams are about to come true. But like I heard Lincoln. But again, it feels like it's amongst people that have changed their colors very recently. So it's almost like this was like, I heard Mohican, right? Last of the Mohicans. It's like this was the last little piece of awareness that you needed. You know what I mean? This is the last little tidbit that was coming in from the spiritual realm, so you weren't fucking with people that you shouldn't have been fucking with, or shouldn't be fucking with while you are successful. These are the people that could hurt you. These are the people that could take you out, or the people that would be willing to sacrifice you, or your brand, your reputation, your image, because just to make themselves look better. Flat out. I heard big ups, right? And I heard heads up, 7-Up. So I don't know, right? And I heard it's a representation or a metaphor of childish games. These people are still playing kid games. You get what I'm saying? But heads up, 7-Up, everybody was cheating. You know what I mean? You looking down at the people's shoes or whatever to see who taps you type shit. So it feels like that you can't cheat in this game. You can't cheat your way to the top. You can't cheat in this field. You get what I'm saying? You can't be fake in this field. It's just not possible. It's not possible. You get what I'm saying? So, or it's not, you can't, or be fake to these people, be fake in this environment. It's just not possible. And somebody is finally realizing that, like, damn, you really cannot be fake with this person, because they can read your energy. They can see every fucking thing. They feel everything. Yeah, they do. And it feels like, it feels like somebody's just trying to act like they just, like I said, they're being honest, they're being real, when they're not. Like, they're a fraud. They are a fraud. And it's painful. This shit is very painful, because it's just like, why do you keep acting like you like me? Why do you keep acting like you fuck with me like that? Like, it's almost like I said, it hurts to see somebody try to pretend that they like somebody When they, you know, when, like I said, when this energy is intuitive and it knows that they've been pillow talking about them, they can hear these conversations. They know what's up. Jelly, jealous, jello, jail, something like that. Jan, anything like that. It's like this shit is uncomfortable. It's painful because it's like I know you know some shit that you don't want to talk about. I know that you've been talking shit that you don't think that I know about or whatever. It's just like, why are you hiding the fact that you don't give a fuck about me? You know what I mean? Why are you pretending to give a fuck about me? It's exhausting. So it gets tiring to be around people who pretend that they give a fuck about you, especially when it comes to opportunities or for money or for clout or for fame or for popularity or, you feel me, for superficial shit, like just for their image or whatever. You know what I mean? It hurts, and not like in an emotional type of hurt. It's more like it really spiritually is painful to be around fake shit. It's just like, you know what I mean? Like you just, fuck out of here. Like you know what I mean? Because we come across, sometimes spiritual energies can come across as if we are in shells, but we are completely free. We may be very private, but we are very, very free. And if we meet energies or come into situations that feel restricting or feel as if they're caging us in, it's uncomfortable as fuck. And we feel like, you know, like it makes us tense, you know, and it feels like that's what's happening. Somebody is just like, they're so free that when a tense energy comes around, you can instantly feel it. And it's just like, why is there tension here? Like, what the fuck? Why are you being fucking weird? But it's because somebody else that they're having dialogue with is causing them to feel weird or causing them to seem as if they shouldn't be interacting with somebody. Or it's almost like, oh, I can't talk to you because I'm around this person. I can't fuck with you because I'm around these people. And or because this is public and people, I don't know what people are going to think about me. I don't know what they're going to think because of the shit that they're talking. And they know that's why. Especially if there's somebody in this equation whose name starts with letter L. It's like, I don't really want people to see me keying with you because I talk so much shit about you when you're not around. I talk really negatively about you when you're not around, flat out. Especially if there's a Roger in this equation. Roger, anything like that. Somebody knows that they talk cash shit about somebody to people that don't even deserve to be in their fucking business. Flat out. This is a fake ass motherfucker. Thank you so much, y'all. So, like I said, you're about to win or come into a status, receive some type of blessing that you know it is yours. You know this has your name written all over it. It's just the matter of these other people being like, oh my fucking gosh, you were right. You proved this. You proved it. You feel me? You won. You did it. Yay. You feel me? Yes. Enjoy your life. Okay? And like I said, don't let nobody ride your coattails into success. Don't let nobody ride your coattails after they were doubting you, didn't believe in you, were sitting and talking shit about you, or just have recently really been showing you who the fuck they are and how they truly feel about you. 'Cause that's a huge factor. I heard they're going to regret that. They're going to regret it. Yeah, they are. Especially if there's a Monica in this equation. Moni, Monica, anything like that. Marcy, anything like that. Mickey, Mia, Minnie, Minty, Mina, Meanie, something like that. Somebody looks like they're about to be scared. They're about to be scared because this is like the person, this is the person that they used to be able to call all the time who's not picking up anymore, who's not available for them anymore, who doesn't have time for them anymore. And it's just like, damn, like I knew this day would come. But I didn't think it would come that quick. Because like I said, it feels like it's because somebody or something is going viral. Like I knew this day would come, but I didn't think it would happen that fast. And this energy is a star. This energy is shining, or this energy is being uplifted. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Thank you so much.